Emily Williams and her mother Amanda were two of the people who were driving down the highway when a portion of it washed away. Emily, only 16 years old, spoke to WLOX from her hospital bed, reliving the moments before and after her family's truck plunged into a deep ravine in the dead of night.
The road has collapsed. Multiple cars are in there that has.
Messages heard over the police scanner, images taken by onlookers, and frames of video shot by reporters show the scene out on Highway 26 that fateful night when part of it washed away. However, no one can tell the story of what happened quite like 16-year-old Emily Williams, who was in this truck trapped after she and her mother Amanda plummeted into the 50-foot wide ravine.
I saw a big hole and then I blacked out. And I woke up and my mom was leaned over towards me and she was choking on her blood. She couldn't breathe or anything.
As Emily worked to sit her mother upright and stop her from choking, she could still hear the terrifying chaos happening outside her family's truck.
And I remember hearing a car coming and then I heard a crash and I heard an engine going from the car because it was on top of us, and it didn't really move us really much, but then I heard screeching of another car's tires, and I heard people screaming, and then it crashed.
George County High senior Layla Jamison was in the car that landed on the Williams truck. Emily's Aunt Shanna says Layla's car miraculously landed without crushing the cab Emily and Amanda were sitting in.
If you look at the picture of that pileup, specifically where Emily and Amanda, where their truck landed, something as simple as the speed of the car behind them, or had they not stopped, it really could have changed their fate.
Ambulance from Stone County just crossed the bridge.
Help arrived on the scene and Emily's mom, Amanda, was rescued first. Emily says waiting in the collapse zone for help was terrifying.
All honestly, I was ready to give up. I was like, we're not going to make it out here. Nobody's going to find us. Everybody's just going to keep following it. I was ready to give up.
But when Emily heard her dad's voice booming down from above, she knew she was safe. He would make sure of it. The 16-year-old is in the hospital now, having undergone treatment for a broken leg, wrist, and a torn colon from her seatbelt. But still, she says she feels lucky.
I do. I feel so lucky. I'm doing so much better. Progressed a lot in physical therapy. I've been walking up and down the halls.
Just an absolutely incredible story there from Emily Williams. And her mother, Amanda Williams, does remain in the ICU, and the family was recently told by doctors that Amanda is now COVID-19 positive, and she is currently heavily sedated as she continues to fight for her life. And we are certainly thinking about the Williams family as well as all the other families involved in that deadly accident.